The rollout of 5G across Australia is becoming a great concern to some residents. So today we're attending an event to say no to 5G. We've got a doctor talking about from his experience patients that are suffering from the excess radiation, as well as a barrister who's represented a few people that have actually taken it to certain councils and caused the rollout to be stopped in their area. Dr. Russell Cooper, how are you?
Hi, great. Thank you for having me.
Excellent. Tell me a little bit about what you specialise in and why should Australia say no to 5G?
Well, I'm an integrative medical practitioner, so I'm a medical doctor and I've specialised in integrative and preventive medicine and anti-aging medicine. And it worries me and concerns me that the standards we have to protect us from electromagnetic radiation are not tight enough. Because I look after many hundreds of patients who suffer within the standard. So
within the current standards?
Within the current standard, they have extreme symptoms of radiation sickness.
Is this radiation sickness a cause to cancer or other sicknesses?
This could indeed. This could. Not saying that it will, but it could. And when I say radiation sickness, even though this is non-ionizing radiation, these people are becoming profoundly unwell. They get severe headaches, they lose their energy, their cognitive function deteriorates, they can't sleep well, they can get eczema on their hands, they feel terrible. And it could take them a long time after leaving a high zone of electromagnetic radiation before their symptoms start to improve.
Going to raise that?
5G just takes it to an exponential level of complexity because the 5G waves don't go very far, so they have to have multiple 5G small cell facilities. So the radiation, like from 3G, 4G cell towers, at the highest is, let's say, 6,000 to 7,000 microwatts per meter squared. From 5G goes up to 330,000. So this is a 50 times amplification.
It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
So this is going to do what kind of damage potentially to human body?
Know, but more than likely it's going to cause damage to the nervous system, damage to the skin, the eyes can be affected, our whole biology can be affected. Now, the protagonists of 5G say, oh, it's only skin deep. It doesn't go into your body, but it damages the nerve receptors of the skin, and the nerve receptors travel around the whole body. There's studies back from Russia which show that there is mitochondrial dysfunction, there is bone marrow dysfunction, there is cardiovascular dysfunction, there is neurologic dysfunction. This is across the board. This is very dangerous technology.
Have you seen people actually being affected by radiation and 5G?
Yes. I've been dealing with this for 6 years, and I've had plenty of clients who have actually, basically in my office, absolutely being very ill, very unwell, had doctors' opinions to back up their claim, and then obviously taken it to court and done some serious litigation to try and stop these things. Yes.
And have you had some success in actually stopping some of these towers from going ahead?
Yes, very much so. The best one to explain would be in Wilson's Creek in Queensland, where this is Mullumbimby. We stopped Telstra under a development application. They wanted to install a high impact facility there, and we also was very working hard with 5G with TPG to stop their rollout in Dundas Street in Randwick. And but not only there, I had 30 other clients or communities within the country, and we managed to stop TPG completely in Western Australia. In Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland. Yes.
Hopefully in Western Australia as well.
Well, that's what we're here for, to try and spread the word, yes.
What brought you to today's event?
So I've been very interested in electromagnetic radiation for years. So I've been researching, studying. The biggest concern for me was, my children being in school, one's kindy age, one's year 4, and learning that the routers are on pretty much 24/7 around the kids' minds, and that they're using the iPads all the time too, which have been proven to emit the highest amount of radiation out of everything. I took my children out of school. I didn't want to, but it is a danger and a risk to them straight away. So we know that it causes brain tumours and cancer and other things and behavioural problems. So I had no choice, and I've had to start homeschooling my kids until I take this up with government, basically.
What are you planning to do? Are you thinking of suing the school or education department?
Definitely. Any of them, all of them, whoever's going to listen, they have to listen because this is an epidemic. It's happening in every school around Australia. So we all need to be concerned about this and stand together.
Bas Tadros for Undercurrent.